Hi everyone, welcome back to a Plan With Me Sunday. So I'm planning a weekly spread the week beginning the 1st, Monday the 1st of September. Always good when it starts on a single number like that. So yeah, I had started filming but something happened. Someone come to the door and then the dogs were barking, so I had to stop it and start it, and I'd already done this. So these are scraps from the Peaceful Earth Bundle Sweet collection that I'm using. So I've got little scraps here from some swaps that I had done. That's excess pieces. I've got some gorgeous die cuts and whatnot from the dies. I've got nice embellishments here. So yeah, we're going to go with it and just decorate as I see fit. So I've got a couple of little strips here. Okay, and I've got all these bits. So look at all these little flourishes. Doves, beautiful, beautiful. I've got a little frame here where I used both of the dies together. I've got this gorgeous label die as well, and yeah, there's lots of little bits. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of pour some of them out to the side here because I've got such little tiny wee bits as well. Look at the little stars, and I've got little envelopes and what have you. Look at that, how cute. And how fab that I purposely got my nails at a similar colour. Got to be all coordinated and matchy-matchy. Right, so let me see now. So we've got some small flourishes, like this. So these are the glimmer papers that come with it. Okay, so let me see. I think I may stamp on this and pop it in. Give me a second to get some blue ink. So I'll go for Secret C, I think. I'll go for Secret C, Secret C. So let's stamp a sentiment. I've not used these yet. So let's do Heartfelt Prayers. Oh, I have used that actually. I've not used the Heartfelt Prayers one yet though. Right, so let's do that. So we need a block. Alright, and we're just going to ink this up. Not too heavy-handed like that, like I've just done, because it is a very juicy ink pad. Look at that. Look what I've done, silly me. Let me get my chamois and I'll sort that. Yeah, I just thought I would utilise my products into my planner. Like I say, you could get free planner layouts wherever you find them online. If it's for free, it's even better. And then I get to use my gorgeous Stampin' Up! Goodies to decorate, which is even better. So yeah, this is a gorgeous set. So there's 9 sentiments here. We've got this that says love as well. Right, okay. I think I'm going to pop this on here. Now, I need glue. Apologies if I do go into a coffin fit because I've got an awful tickly throat and sore throat this past couple of days. Not in pain or anything, just really frustrating. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous is that? Just really frustrating, the fact that it's a really tickly cough. Excuse me. Right, so we've got a little dove on there. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm not going to use 2. There's no need to use 2. Okay, so you can keep this as simple or as complicated as you like. Right, what I like to do normally is I would normally put a feature in the right corner and down here, etc. But this is a different layout. So I'm going to use kind of like little blocks on my pages and just sporadically, so about there, sporadically pop them out and decorate the page with them. Okay, so I've just eyeballed it. I'm just getting a kind of eyeball size there. Depends on your own layout. You just do whatever you see and suit your sizes to yourself. Personalise the sizes even. Right. How cool is that? So just have a little play around. See what you want to do. Don't need to put something in every day. Now this one's slightly squint, so I'm not going to use that actually. I will pop that there for Friday though. Friday's always a good day to plan. So, excuse me. Oh, this is a nightmare. And I've got to wait about 6 weeks before I get my winter vaccinations. I really wish they would give me them in August, because that's always when it starts with me with the winter bugs. Right, so great way to use up your designer series paper spares for spares or repairs. Right, so I've got these gorgeous little envelopes, so I'm just going to stick a couple of them down. I'm going to stick them down in the corner of Tuesday. I didn't think I would actually use these on a card as such. Okay, so I'm just going to layer them up. I'm going to use a little baby dimensional, a mini. I throw on it. I think I've picked the wrong day to actually be doing videos because I'm really struggling to not have a coffin fit. And that's despite giving up the cigarettes as well. Right, so pop that there. Let's pizzazz that a little bit with some Wink of Stella. Just for some nice sparkle. Now I'm going to put some Wink of Stella on the edges. Now you can do this replicate this in your cards as well. On the dove. Right. Now I do want some sparkle in here, so I'm going to pin and tuck, glue and tuck in. Oops. One of these little flourishes. Okay, just under there. So there's one. Get another one in. Maybe this little blue. Yep. Now when you're working with little tiny bits like this, you will get excess glue showing up in places, but don't worry. Right, just hold that down a second because it's quite dainty. Right, now these can be used. Oh, big, one of my big hairs there. These could be used, these little North Stars, as I'm going to call them. These could be used as little bullet points if you wanted. Not using the white one though. There's the three main colours. I just think they're gorgeous. Or you can use them in a little trio in the corner. Maybe like that. We can also blend these or die cut them out in coordinating colours. I just thought they're really pretty white, so I'm not going to change that too much. Right, okay, what else can I do here? So we've got some little blocks there. Right, I think I might put one of them on the corner there, just to give it a little bit of contrast in colour. I might layer it up actually and put two on. Now I hope you don't mind me incorporating some planner stuff into my YouTube channel. It's you know, when your mojo disappears, you've got to kind of grasp anything that's going to help you to plan and follow through on ideas and things like that. So, right, this one, I am very simply going to make this into a little slanty banner. Okay, and I'm going to tuck that under there. Oh, that's came off, so that's fine. I'm going to tuck that under there. Right, so I need some glue here. You can use ribbon or anything on your designs. A little bit more glue for that. Because it's thicker glimmer paper, it's I do need to hold it down a little bit extra longer. Straighten that up. I can't believe we're in September already. Because you know what happens then? We've got autumn, fall coming, we've got Halloween, Guy Fawkes. Oh, then it's a straight road to Christmas. And I don't think I'm actually mentally prepared for Christmas yet. So, right, I am going to stamp the word love on top of one of my little panels. I'm going to stamp it on this panel here. So let me get a smaller block. Okay, now I'm just going to stamp off screen somewhere. Because I've not used that yet. Oh, it's a lovely, lovely stamp. So I'm just going to stamp there. Oh, it's pretty. That is really pretty. I do like that. Right, where is my chamois though? Need to keep that out, especially if you're working with the blues and reds. Get those cleaned up extra quick so it doesn't go all over your hands. Right, let's pop that away. Should I stamp peace, love and joy? Maybe stamp that down here. We will see. I'll come back to that one. This one could be popped anywhere. Peace on earth. I think I'll pop that down for on Saturdays actually, because I don't actually have a lot to do on Saturday for a change. There's no, I've got my son's football, but there's no, what do you call it, big football on. So let me see. Let me see what I can do. Now we do have another shape of dove. So you can see the one with open wings there. This one here is kind of like in flight. So that would be nice to pop somewhere. Right, let's see. So what am I looking for? Now, I did use the embossing folder. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Imagine stamping on that. It's absolutely beautiful. But for the purpose of this, all I want is a bit of Secret Sea cardstock or Night of Navy or whatever coordinating colour you wish. Let me just glue this onto here, and then I'm just going to fussy cut that with my scissors. Gosh, I couldn't spit that word out there. Fussy cut it. I'm going to eyeball it with my scissors rather than my trimmer, because I'm just being lazy. Okay, so this is going to go on here. What do I like that? In fact, I'll put it between Saturday and Sunday, just in case. So let me just position that with a tiny gap at the bottom. Is that about right? Yeah, that looks quite good. Awesome sauce, awesome sauce. Right, now, what else can we do? What do I need to do now? I think that's maybe enough decoration. It doesn't need to be all singing and all dancing. But see these things, these are just stunning. You could stick them on the side or what have you. I wish I'd cut them out in a different colour now. So let me get all these little bits back in my little bag. Because these are good. These are more for like little finishing touches on cards or scrapbook pages. I'm going to take these scraps as well and keep them in there, because you never know when you might want to use them. And I've got a funny feeling that I'm going to run out of these papers quick, so any little frugal saving at the minute is awesome. So like I say, this is a new mini seasonal catalogue item. There's a big strip there. I'm just going to fold that in half, like so. Right, so keeping all these bits together, let's add some embellishments before we move on to adding some numbers into these pages. Now you can handwrite them in. I do have stickers, specific planner stickers for that. Right, I'm just going to pop some little gems in this top left corner here. Okay, now like I say, these are in as a cluster, but you can do them so that you've got bullet points. However, if you've got planner sticker packs or anything, you do get kind of, what do you call it, you'll get numbers and what have you that you can use. I'm We'll pop that little gem down there. Oh, that's super pretty. Super pretty. Right, pop everything back where it should be before I lose it. So like I say, that's the dies there in the embossing folder. 3D green one. It is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'm just going to put that little scrap bit of Secret Sea in there as well. Right, so I'll not tell you what brand of whatchamacallit I am using stickers, but you can kind of, if you're into planning, you'll know the various brands you can use. And like I say, Stampin' Up don't actually do this one, so right, so I have stickers here. So I think I'll use the black ones. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to get my pokey tool. I'm just going to pick and lift. So we're starting at the first, and obviously we've just got 1 week that we're decorating. So there's the first, Monday the 1st of September, Tuesday the 2nd, Wednesday the 3rd, Thursday the 4th, Friday the 5th. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Saturday the 6th. I bet I get the dates wrong 1 week doing this because I'm terrible with numbers at times. And that's number 7. So make sure it goes on so it looks like number 7 and not number 1. Right, fantastic. Now, I want to see if I've got any other little planner stickers that might complement these. I don't think so. It needs to be the same colour scheme. And I don't want to knock that off, so give me a second while I have a quick little look through my books. Oh, here's one that's nice. Now, it's silver, so it's going to go perfect because we've got silvery blue here. Always keep joy in your heart. I am going to pop that. Where will I pop it, actually? I think I'll put it down here. In the right-hand corner there. Can you see that? Or if I went off screen? There we go. Right. Excuse me. Let me see if I've got any other stickers that would maybe match. Like I say, I'm not telling you what brands these are because I'm not actively promoting or giving links out to anything other than Stampin' Up, but you can get the gist. So, this pad that I've got has got some little sticky arrows. So I'm just going to pop that there. And if this helps you to plan or whatever, I'm just going to do a little arrow down here too. Like I say, it's just decoration. And if it makes you actually fill out your planner, that's a Brucey bonus. Now, what else have I got here that's maybe blue? Now, do I have anything specific that has a due date this week? Or that's a big day? I'm just looking at the text on my stickers. I do know that my dad wants me to take him to an appointment in the morning of Tuesday. So I'll pop that in there just to get some eye test or something because of his new diabetes diagnosis, which isn't bad. He's 70 odd years old, you know. Right, I've got a sticker here that says read. Now this looks like a good colour to match in, and I'm going to pop that in at Sunday because this morning a friend's just dropped off a new book for me, Frida McFadden, and it's called The Boyfriend, so I'm going to read that. So I need to make sure that I incorporate reading in every week, at least once, guys, because it's important for self-care, and reading is a form of self-care, I think. Right, so I want to see if there's any kind of motivational stickers that are going to be suitable here. I'm not sure There are any. Oh, hang on, here's some. Nope, they're gold foil. If they were in silver, they would have complemented that quite nicely. Nope, no more in that. Let's see my other one. If I have any other little things that would match. I don't think this book I am looking at. And you want the sentiments to kind of be, any sentiment stickers or whatever, to kind of be matching in or same colour scheme. So, just give me a second. Oh, now, I do have some Christmassy themed ones that are slightly silver. This is like, that looks nice. What I'll do is I will just overlap that on this bit here. Okay. Right, what else do we have? Got some gold there, but don't want gold. Sorry if this is taking so long. It's just, I like to kind of go through the thought process. Let me see. You can go through all your different books. You can even print off your own stickers. Right, so I've got a little sentiment here. Always keep joy in your heart. Here's one that says goals. So I'm going to pop that here in this section, goals. You can handwrite it in. I'm just lucky that I've got my stickers here. Priority for that week, or let me see, or should I put notes? Let me see now. I don't want it to be too much on the one sheets. No, I think that's about it. I think that's me about done. So I've mainly used my Stampin' Up goodies with the occasional little sticker out of a planner book that complements it, but it's good because you can use Stampin' Up in your planners. I'm going to focus on that suite this week, so I'm really chuffed about that. So yeah, if you're tuning in on Monday the 1st, you will find a project. Now, I wish I had planner stickers that said the months. Oh, it does. It does. Let me see. Oh, it does. So, no, I'm not using it though, because the word that says September on it is actually in gold, and it would have been perfect if it was in silver. So it just goes to show this big huge book that I've got, and it's not got the months in silver, but it's got them in every other blooming colour. That's fine though. It's absolutely fine. You can't win them all. So, thank you so much for joining me. Looking forward to starting to fill this out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.